After talking to hundreds of business owners who are looking to switch from accountants, I have found one big reason why businesses switch from their accountants. And this is one reason, the one big thing. And if you actually correct, you will never lose a client ever again while getting more referrals. So before we dive in, the reason I have this data is because with my company Accountant Kings, we generate leads for accountants. We even take the sales calls for them and everything. And we talk to so many businesses that are looking to switch from their accountants. And the biggest reason why people switch is because their accountant is not proactive but reactive. And the reason why this is happening is because so many accountants, they have too many clients that are paying a too low fee. And in this video, I'm going to explain exactly how you can solve this problem so clients will never leave again, and they will also refer you more clients and you are going to charge more. Okay, so the reason why people leave their accountant is because they feel like they're just paying someone every single month or every single year, and they just get the basic compliance package. They don't really get any value from it. They just get the standard stuff, which can probably be replaced by AI in a few years from now. And I was talking to a couple of business owners this week actually, and they all said the same thing. I'm paying someone every single month, and if I send an email, it takes a week before I get a response. And I was talking to a different accountant, and they were saying that my current tax strategy is totally not optimized, that my books can be done way better too, and that they can give me insights within a week. Well, I never got a P&L from my current accountant. So the business owners, they want more proactive support to actually grow their business and make more money. But the thing is that the accountants, they want to provide this type of support, but they simply can't because they have too many clients and they don't have the time to actually serve their clients with this proactive support. And they simply just don't have the time to give the clients the proactive support that they want. So the accountants cannot give a proactive service because they have too many clients. And they need this amount of clients because the clients are not paying them enough. And because they are undercharging, they need more clients to keep the business going. And of course, you rather want to have 5 clients paying you $2,000 a month than 10 clients paying you $1,000. It's the same amount of revenue and profit that you will make, but it just simply takes less time. And how you can actually charge premium so that you can have less clients in less time and work while providing a better service and making more money, like profit actually, is by providing more value and charging a premium. So you can charge a premium if you provide more value, right? If you do more work for the business owner, you are going to charge more. But lots of accountants, they think that charging according to work equals value. They think, okay, well, I will be able to charge you more if you have more transactions, more entities that I need to file, and if I just simply have to spend more time. But this is the whole reason why they are not able to provide the proactive service, because they always charge according to workload. So what you actually need to do, you need to provide more value to the client in terms of money in their pocket and actual time saved. So what a lot of accountants do, they look at the amount of work and they price accordingly. And if they price accordingly in their terms, they are going to underprice themselves. They have to do a lot of work and they cannot provide a good service to their client. What you actually need to do is look at what is the outcome that the client will have. How can I increase the perceived likelihood of them achieving the outcome, so business growth? How can I give them this business growth way sooner, so basically in less time and also in less effort and sacrifice? So this is a value equation from Alex Ramosi, which we actually implement for all of our clients, and it works wonders. Because if a business owner comes to you and they say, I need my books done and I want to file my tax. What most of the accountants are going to do is they are going to take a look, okay, the amount of transactions, bank accounts, how many entities do you have, and they make an estimate of how much time it will take. And then they say, okay, well, this is what you want, the books and the tax, and this is what's going to cost based on how much time it will take me. But what you actually need to do is you need to ask questions. Okay, so you want to get the books and the text done. Why? Well, I want to grow my business. Okay, what is the business goal? What do you want to grow the business to? Well, I want to grow from 1 to 2 million, double the business. Okay, so the business owner that thinks they need the bookkeeping and the tax, well, they probably need a more proactive support, the insights and a fractional CFO level service. So what you actually need to do, you need to sell what they need instead of selling what they want. Because if you sell what they need, you can provide more value. If someone comes to you for the books and the tax, but you see, okay, well, you want to grow the business to 2 million and you want to double it, you don't need just the books and the tax, you need a fractional CFO type level support. And if you have a great offer, so you can have a better plan and better support to grow from 1 to 2 million, so the dream outcome will be higher and you can increase the likelihood of them achieving it. So you tie a guarantee to it, or you can essentially give them the proactive support which we talked about, right? So you can increase the chances of them achieving the goal by replying within a day and by having better software and insights and advisory sessions once a week, for example, and by having a better system of onboarding which goes way faster, and by having a system that you can use for all of the clients so that they have less sacrifice and effort. That's how you create value. Because now a business owner comes to you and they say, I want my books and my tax done so I can grow to 2 million a year. And you are not selling them the books and the tax, but you are selling them the CFO level support, which you can charge a premium for. And you can provide the proactive support, which is what they want. That's what they need. And lots of business owners, they expect to pay a lower fee for high level support because they think that that's what accountants do. But if you actually properly explain the value, so you increase the goal, the chances that they will achieve the goal, right? So you say, okay, with just bookkeeping and tax, you're not going to just get to the 2 million. You actually need the accounting and CFO type of level support. So they really see how your service can get them to the goal, and you make it as fast and easy as possible for them. That's how you create value. And if you create more value, you can charge a premium. And if you charge a premium, you don't need that many clients to make the same amount of money, meaning you have more time and you can provide this proactive support. That's the whole problem that most of the accountants have, that they want to provide the proactive support, but they just simply don't have the time for it because they need so many clients to make a good profit. Well, if you start providing more value, charging a premium by, again, I'm repeating myself, but it's so important, by having a better outcome of your service and by having a higher likelihood of achieving them, and by having a higher likelihood of them achieving the outcome, and by making the outcome and by making sure that they achieve the outcome faster with less effort and sacrifice. That's how you create value. So if you create more value and you sell what they need, not what they want, you charge more and you have more time to actually be proactive. This is literally the number one reasons why people switch accountants, and this will directly also solve the problem that you are going to work in businesses that you don't really like working with anymore because they are just simply not seeing the value of your service. Also, communicate the value better. Ask questions. Why do you want this service? What is the underlying reason? So that you can actually see what they need instead of what they want. So really hope that this provides some value. If you have the issue where clients are simply not seeing the value, they want to pay a premium, if you need some help with charging more, pricing in general, or just getting clients in general, there's a link in the description. If you want, you can click on it to see how we can help you. You don't have to just create these videos for free, because I just want to make sure that you can provide more value, help more people, and grow an awesome firm. So yeah, if you like this video, if you learned something, make sure you like and subscribe. If you have specific questions, just leave them in the comments. I will get back to you there with all of the sales or marketing stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.